We made this shit.
Sweat cause I'm the best, now I'ma drop it, ayy. Do it on the dick, yeah, you the shit, yeah. Do it on the dick, yeah, you the shit, yeah. If you ain't got no money, then you ain't got nothing for me. I don't wanna bust it down if you ain't trying to cheat, yeah. Do it on the dick, yeah, you the shit, yeah. Do it on the dick, yeah, you the shit, yeah. If you ain't got no money, then you ain't got nothing for me. I don't wanna bust it down if you ain't trying to cheat, yeah.
You're tuned in to the afterparty.com.
You are tuned in to the B-side on THA afterparty.com.
Hey y'all, this is Stucky from the podcast 2 BBCs. There's 2 broke black chicks. We're live every Friday from 7 to 8 p.m. talking about sex, being broke, and living in the city of Dallas. Be sure to tune in every Friday on Side B on the After Party Radio. See you at the party. Nope. Hey y'all, we're live again. It's another episode of 2 BBCs. It's your girl Solo, and as y'all can see, Stucky is not in the building, but I do have a special guest co-host. Go on and introduce yourself.
What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Listen, I am Javon, but y'all gonna see me on Instagram under @GCVessel. That's GCVESSEL. I am the male version of Stucky. I am the somewhat bigger version of Stucky. I am the somewhat more abrasive version. Is there such thing as a more abrasive version of Stucky?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either, but I'm also a lot more energetic. I have energy for days, and it's really unnecessary at 7 o'clock at night, but I'm going to give it anyway because I'm going to see how much of the attention that I can receive from the producer in the booth who don't pay attention to nobody's show when he podcasting them. He don't pay attention to nobody's show, but I bet you this, he going to pay attention to this show tonight.
He paying attention on my show sometimes.
He get on there. Listen, he don't even know that we talking about him right now. He's stuck on Facebook.
That's because he hasn't got to the part where we talking about him. On the other screen.
I understand that.
Whatever. So what does JC Vessel mean? What is
GC Vessel. G. Fix your lips. GC. I know somebody told you to fix them lips before. We're gonna try to look like this. Listen.
First of all.
Listen. Look. G. C. Vessel.
What does that mean?
So that's God's chosen vessel. God's chosen vessel of love.
Praise the Lord. Amen. Praise the Lord and pass the pennies.
That was a choir that I used to have back in Bloomington. Shout out to everybody in Bloomington. What's up, Angel? What's up, Mary? What's up? Who else do I know that's still there? What's up, Bridget? What's up, Jonathan? What's up, all of my Bloomington normal folks?
What the fuck is in Bloomington? Where is Bloomington?
Bloomington is in Illinois. That's in central Illinois, right?
Oh, yeah. Those were the other people we worked with.
Those were them people.
Okay.
I wonder how many people are going to be surprised that we're doing a podcast together.
I think it would be quite a few.
I think it would be, so I hope they tune in.
I got to send it to Rainey because I've been keeping up with her in Atlanta. I wanted to link with her when I went to Atlanta this past weekend. Mm-hmm. Not this weekend, but the following week, the weekend before that. Mm-hmm. My brain is not working today. It's like this fucking Wi-Fi. Like, it's just not
it's some terrible Wi-Fi. But we making it work. You know what I'm saying? How you got water and we ain't got no water? How you producing a show and your host ain't got no water, but you in there sucking up on all the water? First of all, nobody asked you, sir. What are we talking about today?
So, I don't really have a general topic today.
Okay, when was the last time you had sex? I know that's. I'm trying to figure out because I know how you and Stucky do, where y'all jump in and so who you fuck last
So
week?
first of all, we talk about our
stuff.
week first.
Y'all talk about her week first. Can I do the Stucky part? Can we talk about my week?
Yes. How was your week?
Okay, so my week was rather boring. I went to Atlanta, and I went there for
And it
like
was
18
boring?
hours.
Oh, okay. That's why it was boring.
Yep, just a quick turnaround, handling some business. You know, I'm trying to make moves. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to do things big, try to make it seem like I got something going on. So I went down there, handled some business, and I came back, and now, you know, I'm here with you. Happy to be here doing this show. I've been driving my butt off. I am a single African-American male in Dallas looking for a job who drives Ubers and Lyfts all day. So it's a wonder why I'm single. But
My nigga, because it be a lot of hoes in Ubers and Lyfts.
they be a lot of hoes in Ubers and Lyft, but don't know Uber, Lyft, or hoe want the Uber, Lyft driver. The hoes ain't going
Listen,
for the
I
driver.
made a friend with a Lyft driver in Atlanta, and he ended up buying me a bottle of Douce. So he will be a friend forever. I wish I could remember his name.
That's the problem.
I saved it in my phone, and I don't save nobody's numbers in my phone, but I saved his number because he drove us around. Like, I called him and was like, hey, ready to leave the restaurant. Come get us.
You know,
I
I've had
can't
a
remember
couple
his
of
name.
passengers who were fine, who were talking to me as if they wanted to get with me or to know me in a different situation, but all they wanted was free rides. What y'all got to do is stop trying. What y'all got to do is stop trying to use Uber and Lyft drivers that y'all know is sensitive and trying to use them for their rides. Listen, if you need a free ride, then bitch, get the 10% off coupon or something. But don't be trying to
Refer
get
a
my
friend.
number.
That's what I did. I referred
See?
a lot of friends, and I
See?
had like $75, $85 worth of Lyft drive
Yep. Now,
rides.
if those discounts were still there, I bet you wouldn't have been trying to talk to the old dude that was the driver. You ain't trying to give it no Lyft. or
Listen,
Uber
I
driver.
paid him in cash, and I paid him well.
Uh-huh.
I wasn't really trying to get free rides. I just needed him to be available. Like, I needed him. I was only in Atlanta for a day, so I needed him to take me everywhere I needed to go, and I was going on opposite sides of town.
Uh-huh.
So I needed him to be accessible. That's the word, accessible. I
Accessible.
needed him to be right where I needed him to be every time I called.
And that's
he
exactly
was.
what happens as a Uber Lyft driver. Anytime a fine woman gets into my Uber and Lyft, I don't even look behind. As soon as she get down, I'll be like, no, I'm not going to do this to myself. I'm not going to do this to myself because I know exactly what's going to happen. I'm going to show her my charm, right? I'm going to show her how funny I am, right? I'm going to show her how entertaining that I can be, right? And she's going to be like, oh, he interested. I can at least get 2 rides out of this. And not the good rides either. Not, you know what I mean? Not the horizontal rides. She's trying to sit upright. And I'm not trying to have her upright. I'm trying to get, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get her to where I can get her, and she trying to just get gone, and I ain't got time. So when she sit in the back,
All she
I just
doing
look
is
forward
Ubering to the club or Ubering to that nigga.
to meet up with a nigga, right?
Like, that's what they doing it for, because I know if I'm Ubering and I'm in my own city, that's exactly what I'm doing it for.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to get fucked up, and I don't want to drive. So that means I'm either going out or I'm going to meet a nigga.
Right. And so let's say that there is a fine dude that's driving this Uber, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or whatever your preference is.
Because I like women.
Right.
So it could be a
depending
nice
on
looking
whether
chick.
whether it's a
But
good looking chick or a
the
good looking
women
dude.
are never really that attractive.
The Uber women drivers?
The Lyft and Uber women drivers. I was a cute one because I did it too. I did Uber and Lyft.
If you're a cute Uber or Lyft driver and you're a woman, can you please hit up the show? Go to the what's the address of the where they go to the show? Is it BBC or something? Have you
Yeah.
been given all the propers?
No, I
Should
never
go.
do.
Is that Stucky's job?
Yeah, no.
Oh.
I just like been off my shit. But they can follow us at 2BBC Podcast on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Patreon, YouTube,
Cash App,
PayPal, all that.
Venmo. Everything's under 2BBC.
Yes.
And what does 2BBC stand for? For the people who are new that don't know exactly
So
what
for
this
my
is?
new people, 2BBCs does not stand for 2 big back cocks, even though you want it to. It stands for 2 broke black chicks. And I'm definitely black.
Yeah, you are.
I'm a chick.
Yeah, you are.
I'm working on not being broke, because I'm still broke, but I'm working on not being broke. I feel like once I get like at least $250,000, I won't be broke no more. I'll be stable.
$250,000. How close to the quarter are you?
I got about a quarter.
About a quarter.
Like 25 cents.
I'm about to double your income right now. Listen, I got some tips today. I can at least double you up.
Man,
Make it good for you.
It's hard out here. Like, I am so sick and tired of going to a regular schmegular 9 to 5 every day. That shit is exhausting. I am sick of it. I don't like it. It's not for me. We work together, so working a 9 to 5 is just not my thing. It's not what I'm good at.
2 jobs to survive.
Like, I do. I'm good at my jobs. I excel at them, but I don't want to be there. I have no drive about myself about going to work. It's not what I want to do. I want to do radio. I want to talk. I want to network. I want to entertain. I want to be in the entertainment industry, and I should have stayed in it in college, even though I was majoring in chemical engineering. Because I'm, like, fucking smart and shit. Like, y'all don't know. I'm smart as fuck.
She is smart as fuck. Tiffany, I see that you drive, and I appreciate what you do. I'm about to drive for Uber. Good job, Turtle. You go and drive for Uber. You be the most beautiful Uber
do it
driver
because,
ever.
listen, you can make some money.
You can make some
Listen,
money.
hey, Carter, you tune in every fucking episode, and you're dope as shit. You be sending me some dope ass shit online, too, and I really like you. Like, hey, girl, hey.
Is she cute?
Carter is super cute. She's super cute.
Does she mind a 1BBC, one big black? No,
I don't. What?
One BBD?
A BBB?
A BBD?
A BB.
One big broke dude?
Big broke dude. I don't think she does broke very well for dudes.
Can I ask a question about that since we don't have a topic anyway and I got questions? So what I'm going to do, I'm not going to hijack Solo's show because she could do this show on her own. She don't really need me. I'm just here really taking up space and I had
But your energy is like taking up the whole room and I love it. Because I was like at a 2 and you brought me to like a 5 and I'm steady rising.
Listen, I've been rising ever since I saw you when I came in the studio. But this my point is, here's what I'm asking though. So I'm going to use this as a therapy session for myself because as a man who is trying to date in these here streets, I've got questions, and I believe that our audience and that my friends over here and that your friends right there and you sitting right here and Stucky next week when she come back and the producer in there who still ain't paid one goddamn moment of attention to this show, I've got questions, and I need everybody to really give me some assistance and some help. And he said if I pound on this table one more time, he coming through the window. So I'm going to stop doing that because he's a big dude. So here's my first question.
Y'all know Landon little as fuck.
Why? How do you know he little? Let's get to that in the second half of the show. My first question is, if I've got a nice personality, right? If my hair is cut and if I'm not wearing this and, I'm looking real nice and suave and I'm sitting in my car, why can't I get a nice, sensible, reasonable woman that doesn't mind dating a dude that's divorced with 3 kids that ain't got no job, but has a good personality? Doesn't good personality go somewhere? Can't good personality give me at least a little bit of action?
I'm going to have to say, hell no. No.
Hell no?
No, absolutely not.
But isn't it's not about material things, right?
No,
Don't women...
It's definitely about material things when it comes to women.
No, don't say that because women want a man
I'm
that
just
is
gonna be
cool.
honest. I'm going to be honest with you. Ain't no female in her right mind over the age of 21 going to step into a situation with a man who has been divorced, has 3 children, has no job, with a good personality. You're not bringing nothing to the table other than a couple of laughs and some good dick.
I'm bringing great entertainment and amazing dick. Now, my question, though, is how are you going to know about how great it could be if you're not even going to give any attention in the first place? Because if you got your own as an independent, strong, independent woman, then what do you need mine for? Why can't I just keep trying to grab mine while you maintain yours?
Because for the simple fact that I'm not downgrading who I'm talking to. I'm not going to say beneath me, but if we aren't on the same, at least tax bracket, at my age, I'm not fucking with it. Like, we can chill, we can have a good time together, but I'm going to need you not to lead with, you don't have a job, you have 3 kids, and you're divorced. First of all, you have a job. You drive for Uber and Lyft. That is a means of income.
Hustling is a job.
Hustling is a job. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I've been a hustler all my motherfucking life. So hustling is a job. Matter of fact, it's a lot harder than these niggas working a 9 to 5 every day.
That's the truth.
Because hustling is not consistent. You have to be a consistent person to hustle. The hustle is not consistent. You have to be consistent in the hustle. So you hustle, so you have a job. You have a means of income.
Okay.
Your kids are taken care of.
Yeah, they are.
So don't lead with that. Don't lead with I'm divorced, I got 3 kids, and I ain't got no job. Because you a hustler, you're a father, and you have a dope ass personality.
So let's go.
Let that shine through, because bitches gonna ask questions anyway.
They are.
And it's most of the time it's not none of their business. So what do? You fucking lie. Lie.
Are you giving me permission to lie?
I'm not saying that it'll work.
It will work, but isn't that okay? So here's my question though, because you hear once you get something going, let's say you 2-3 months in, and then you like, okay, listen, I got some things that either I'm about to tell you, or it's some things that you just find out on your own. And then here comes the, why didn't you tell me that at the beginning? You should have trusted me to be able to handle that if you really wanted to do something, blah, blah, blah. When does it come down? And y'all give me some feedback. When does it come down to being honest and putting it all out there and letting everything go where it may, or lying to get your foot in the door so that they can then see who you are and then let them know what you really own and what you're really about?
I just wouldn't give it all up so soon. I wouldn't put
so you
it
gotta
all
lie
up.
a little bit at the beginning.
Not lie, but withhold.
Withhold?
Yeah,
which
don't
some women
lie.
would say it's the same thing as lying, though.
That's stupid, bitches. But I would say withhold. Not everything is everybody's information. Everything is not voluntary. Like, some things need to be learned. Like, if they're around you and they see what type of person you are and they start talking to you, they gonna know, oh, he has children. Just your mannerisms and how you act, and sometimes you might answer the phone for one of your kids, so they gonna know you have kids. They gonna be like, oh, he hustle. He gotta go do this today because he told me he's not available at this time. So that means he's with another bitch or he's making money. So it's things that you can find out without directly asking those type of questions. And some things, if you're just in the dating phase, it's not need to know information. It's some things I don't need to know about you on our first date.
Okay.
And you being an Uber and Lyft driver is one of the things I don't need to know.
That you don't need to know. So what? So what? Let me get back to a question Turtle has, and then we're gonna get back into it. Turtle wants you to give her the ladies some tips on hustling. What are some tips that you have that's been working for you in the area of hustling?
So in my area of hustling, I have done it all. I am still a business owner of my own cleaning business that I have ran since 2010 solely by myself. I've been a stripper. I've been a drug dealer. I have been what some people would call a madam or a recruiter of prostitutes for a pimp. I have had legit hustles where I did taxis before. I've done, like I said, Uber and Lyft driving. I'm not one of those multi-talented when it comes to looks. Like, I'm not a fashionista, so I don't do styling, I don't do photography, I don't do hair, I don't do nails. I'm not that type of hustler, but I will put my feet on the pavement and go get money by any means necessary. I used to make DVDs, I used to make CDs, I used to I've done a lot of shit. I used to do, a lot of people don't know this, but and I've never said it on the show. I used to do A&R or public relations for artists, upcoming artists. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was a hustle that I had that nobody really knew about because it was real behind the scenes. I would just get them shows booked. I would get them publicity. I would do their Instagram, Facebook, all that type of shit. I would do all their social media posts. I've been a hustler in so many ways, it don't make sense.
Okay.
Like, and it's a nonstop thing. Like, it has to be in you. If you don't have that drive or initiative to go get money, I'm a money hungry motherfucker. Like, it's almost not nothing I would do to not get money.
Okay.
Like, the only thing I think I haven't done is sold pussy. Well, not my own. I've sold other people's pussy, but I haven't sold my own.
Okay.
And I feel like I would get paid a lot of money for it, but I just don't. If I do it, I'm gonna be on some like porn star type shit. I want to do movies, but the way this body built, turtle, it ain't happening no time soon.
I mean,
But
you don't know, though. I mean, hey, thick chicks ain't no these
yeah,
days.
but I'm like in the meeting. Like my homegirl kept telling me to stop saying I'm a BBW because I'm not there yet.
No, you're not there.
So I'm like kind of in the middle. I either need to decide if I want to be slim thick or I want to be thick thick. Because right now I'm just kind of bad built with big titties. So I'm trying to get it together. I really want to be a lot smaller. If y'all don't know, I want to be the same size I was when we started this podcast back in October of last year. That's where I want to be. That's one of my goals. But yeah, the hustle is infinite. You can hustle on anything. You can hustle on your phone, really, Instagram posts. It's ways you can make money on YouTube. It's ways you can make money in the kitchen. You can make plates. I used to make plates for motherfuckers. And they would really buy them. I used to be the candy lady at my school. And
Wow.
niggas would really buy my candy. Like, it's just all about your drive and your initiative when you doing the hustling shit.
But then it's also about that focus on the stuff that you really want to do, though. So, like, when you're talking about the entertainment, entertainment is something that I've been wanting to do for a minute. But then there's that struggle because I got to drive because I want to eat.
Right.
I got to drive because I want my kids to eat. And I'll be damned if my ex-wife's new boyfriend is paying for all of my kids' shit. That's not what's going to ride.
Yeah.
So I got to be in my car. I got to drive. And then if I'm dating somebody, if I'm talking to somebody, if I'm going out with somebody, there's just so many times that they're going to pick up the check. You know.
Because if you're dating me, I'm not never going to
First of all, you're going to need to start picking up some checks, and we'll get to that in a second, too.
No.
But the thing is, though, like, so I need to find that time to do more podcasting, to do more writing, to do more producing, to do more events.
But you know what's
But I gotta
gets in the
hustle,
way of that? Fucking responsibilities.
I hate being an adult sometimes.
Listen,
Responsibilities
I scream
can
in the
suck.
parking lot of my job every day. I hate it here. I hate it here. And when I say here, I'm not meaning physically. I mean in like the sense of being the age that I am, adulting and being a parent and being a grown up. Like I hate it in this space. Like I would take me back to the 99 and the 2000. If y'all haven't seen that post I made on Twitter, it's fucking hilarious. I was in the car tripping.
What'd it say?
I'm gonna post it on our page.
Okay. Okay.
By the end of the show, I'm posting on our page. But yeah, it's a struggle to actually have responsibilities and hustle. Shout out to every entrepreneur that's solely living off of their entrepreneurship. I salute you because I have things that I need constant money for, like a car note, like feeding my kid, like daycare, like clothes, like food. So anybody that is living in their hustle and actually sticking to their hustle and that's the only thing they're doing, I salute you because it's not easy and your money is not guaranteed. So anybody that can do that and live, salute to you.
I would say, though, it is easier for women to hustle than it is for men.
I disagree.
I 100% believe in that because a woman can just talk to a guy and can be like, hey, you know, I got this rent that's due. I got this light bill that's due. I got this water bill that's due. And it's like, I'm just $50 short. You know how I can get $50? Bat an eye, shake some tail, and then all of a sudden you got $50 from your man. You ain't even got to go outside the house. You ain't even got to go outside your car.
Right.
You got $50 being cashed out to you.
Yeah.
I, as a brother, can't just call up my girl, hey, girl, you know, I need like $20 to put in my gas tank. You know what I'm saying?
I will say it's easy. It's easier for women to hustle men.
Yes.
But in the hustle in general, men are super dominant in that role. Because men can do it all. The only thing we have is our mouthpieces and our bodies and our sexuality to get through the hustle that you talking about, hustling from a dude. Now, when I say that shit is, you got to be a strong. I done got my mama's rent paid. I done got tires. I done got an apartment in my name. I done got cars. All that from just talking. So I know it's possible, but men have other avenues of hustling because men know how to navigate the shit. Men know how to link up with other men and make shit work. Like, women are not that they don't stick together. What is that? They don't mesh well together.
Women
They're
don't?
not willing to join forces as much as men are. You know what I'm saying? Like, men are willing to work with other men. A man is not scared to like drug dealers. This is the way. That's the only way I can use it. Drug dealers are not afraid to ask for a front from the main nigga.
Mm-hmm.
A female is not gonna ask another female to front her some hair, weed, nails, none of that. Cause they want to act like they want to show that they got it. So they gonna stunt as hard as they possibly can to another female. But when it comes to men, we kind of play that submissive role, like, oh my God, I really need you. Like, I mean, like, I need $50 because I'm going through. And men that do feel like the protector or the provider, they gonna do what they need to do. Especially if they got it, they gonna drop out with no problem. So it's all in the way you converse. Because I've had niggas that talk me out some money before because I felt really bad for them.
Did you get it back?
Yeah, hell
Was
yeah, I got
was
it
there an
back.
expectation of getting it back?
No.
Okay.
I don't give anything with the expectation of getting it back.
Okay.
Ever. If
That'll make you look at them a certain way though, for being the dude in the relationship and coming to you needing your funds and your resources.
in a relationship,
Yeah.
absolutely not.
Okay.
Absolutely not. I'm going to be there for my man 10 toes down. Now, if we just talking or dating, you better not ask me for a pot to piss in. Don't you fix your motherfucking mouth to ask me to even pick up the tab, like you said.
But you'll pay the tip though.
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
So what's the timeline on that? Is it just a mutual understanding of y'all in a relationship now, or can the brother come 5 months down from talking and be like, hey, babe, I know we've been kicking it for 5 months or whatever, and I got the situation. Woody woo. Like,
I was actually in a relationship with a guy that I broke up with because he was broke.
please tell the story.
Not in the sense that he didn't have money. He wasn't willing to spend the money that he made.
Okay.
He wasn't willing to go out on dates. He wasn't willing to get food. He wasn't willing to get my hair and nails done. Not that that's his job.
Right.
But I feel like if we are in a relationship and I'm giving you everything you want in this relationship, which is sex, attention, communication, intimacy, time, and I value my time more than I value anything else in life besides my kid.
Okay.
That's like, it's my kid and my time. Those are my two most valuable possessions. So if I'm giving you my time and my energy and I'm solely focused on you, I need you to provide for the things that I want. Not the things that I need, because the things that I need are already going to be taken care of. But my wants in a relationship, like, I'm going to need you to be there, and the dude I was with just couldn't do it. And it used to bug me because we would not spend time together because he would work so hard.
So he was working a lot, but not
working a
spending
lot
the money that
and
he
not
was making.
spending nothing.
So you weren't getting entertained,
No,
and you weren't being fed.
no.
So that's a good reason to dip out on a situation like that. Now let's turn it around a little bit though,
Okay.
because what I can see is the brother working his ass off, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then coming home like, babe, I just got done working 12 hours. Let's go to what's the place? I don't know clubs in Dallas. What's one of the ones?
Anyone. Just
Give me the
level
name.
status.
Okay, status. Let's go down to status real quick. Let's stay for like an hour and then come home, and then I'll cook us something to eat. But wait a minute. What if he working so much? Did you ever cook for him or ask him to just buy groceries so you can do it?
Listen, I would buy the groceries.
Mm-hmm.
I would surprise him while he was at work and have a meal cooked, bath water ran, candles lit, music playing type shit. And when he came home, all he wanted to do was fucking go to sleep
I mean, the man been working all day.
behind a desk. I could understand if it was some manual labor type shit.
I'm trying to help the brother out.
Yeah, like, I can understand if you working with your hands all day, you on your feet all day, you moving boxes, you pushing weight, you on the block. I can understand that. But you're behind a desk, you're answering phones all motherfucking day. not that
Not that-
exhausting.
Well, I mean, depending on if you had a manager like some of the managers you have sometimes, though, I mean, just mentally exhausted coming home.
I'm
can be
gonna
a
say that
situation.
most of the time I was the problem because I didn't like my job.
Good point. So,
So it was mentally exhausting because I made it mentally exhausting.
uh-huh.
But if I'm doing those type of things, like having you dinner cooked, having your fucking lunch prepped for the week, and you can't do okay, this is this is the straw that broke the camel's fucking
Tell me about
back.
the straw.
I had been asking to go on a dinner date. Like, babe, I just want to go to a dinner date. We can go to the movies. We can do something like, what's up? You buy the tickets, I buy the food, or vice versa. I buy the tickets, you buy the food. Like, come on, I just want to go out with you, and because I'm a very social person. I like being in the mix. I like going out. I like being entertained, like you said.
Right.
So we went on a date on maybe a Sunday. That Wednesday, he asked me for the exact amount we spent on our date because that's how much money he was short for the week. That blew me.
Whoa.
I said, if you were going to ask me for that money back, we shouldn't have went a motherfucking place.
Damn.
Like, that shit right there was really like, I can't believe you even fixed your motherfucking mouth to ask me no shit like that. And I didn't give it back. Like, no.
Right.
Like, find a way to get it. And I understand people have responsibilities, rent. Like, I get it. Because I live it. I'm a human too. I'm a grown up too. It's shit that I have to do myself. But what you not gonna do is make all this money. And I know how much your rent is. I know how much your car note is. I know how much groceries are for your house. I know how much you spending on your kid and you not on child support. So I know how much income is coming in. And you can't reciprocate that with a date once a week. Once every 2 weeks.
But it did have to be the type of date that you set up as far as in your mind, or could it have been
It could have been a fucking walk in the park.
And you would have been cool.
Something.
You would have
some
been cool.
initiative. Yes. I am. Now listen, I have been on the spectrum from, I have actually been flown out for dates to different cities in different states and had luxury 5-star hotels and lobster, crab, steak meals. But I've also done walks in the park and free comedy shows or free jazz concerts. I'm not hard to please, but you have to put in some type of work. You have to show some type of initiative. Because one of my love languages is like, not words of affirmation, but
the time. Sorry.
yes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I have to have
Quality time.
Quality time. We have to spend quality time together. And if I don't get that, if all I get is come spend a night with me so we can fucking go to sleep together, I'm not gonna be satisfied.
Did you figure
no matter
out
how good the dick is?
Did you figure out love languages at the beginning of the relationships to make sure that y'all had that connection? Because it sounds like if you knew at the beginning that his love language wasn't quality time, but it was, keep my money and work my ass off, then maybe that would have been something to dive into before it even got complicated.
What I was trying to do, I had been on a 7-year hiatus
Of what?
from dating.
7 years?
I had not been in a relationship since I was with my kid's father.
Relationship is one thing. Dating? You haven't been you didn't do a date for 7 years?
Oh no, I do dates weekly.
Okay.
But I wasn't in I had not been in a relationship
For 7 years.
how old is my kid is 6.
Okay.
So the last person I dated before my ex-boyfriend was my child's father.
Okay.
So I was trying to step out of my comfort zone and trying to find somebody that was the exact opposite of my child's father. And I did. But I didn't fucking like it. I hated it.
That makes sense.
It was horrible. Like, I was trying to give somebody else a chance other than the niggas that I was fucking with, the niggas that I really, vibe with. And I was trying to like a nigga that liked me more than I liked them. I tried it, and I fucking hated it.
Sounds like that even though after 7 years, you still just weren't ready for a relationship.
Yeah, I wasn't ready for a relationship. I broke up with him for the love of my life, and I still love him to this day.
Still with him right now?
We're not together, but that's my nigga, if that makes sense.
So that's just a consistent dick. So is it a thing to
It ain't
where
even
you're just
consistent dick
more?
no more. First of all,
It's not consistent no more.
he's in Florida now,
Okay.
so it's not even consistent dick no more. He has my heart in his pocket.
Would you really though? Would you stay with a nigga just for consistent, good quality dick?
No, absolutely not.
Really?
Because the nigga that I am madly in love with, his dick is mediocre.
Ooh, does he
Yeah.
know his dick is mediocre?
No.
You would never. Well, I'm
And
sure
I
he
would-
knows now. Hello, mediocre dick.
No,
So
he doesn't know. He doesn't have
he does-
social media.
He doesn't have social media, and he does not invest even a little bit of time
To watch my show?
into watching your show.
Absolutely not. I wouldn't. I won't even. I wouldn't. No.
Does he know you have a show?
He does know I have a podcast.
Is it the nigga right there?
No.
Okay. So my question is, so if you are in a relationship with a guy that has mediocre dick, is he well, not even a relationship though, right?
No.
He's just your
He's just my nigga.
He's just your consistent mediocre dick. Okay. So does he have to take you out?
Yes.
He does have to take you out?
Yes.
Does he have to remain faithful to just your vagina only?
No.
And you don't have to stay consistent to just his mediocre dick?
No.
What type of fucked up relationship? Okay, so wait a minute. I'm just
It's
trying to
not a relationship. I'm in
Right.
love with that man.
You're in love with mediocre
Now,
dick. Would you marry mediocre dick?
I absolutely would.
Lie. Number
I'm
one.
not- I'm
That's
not
first
lying.
lie. That's
I'm
first
not
lie.
lying.
You would not marry You would marry a dick that was mediocre just because.
Listen,
What
I can
makes up
fall in love with
mediocre
somebody
dick?
with mediocre dick.
What brings the balance?
His personality.
I'll be goddamn. I've got great personality, amazing personality.
It's the vibe with him. Like that's when you find somebody that gives you them butterflies and makes you feel like you are a princess, and it's a different. When I talk about him, I really get chills.
Yeah, you're getting all chilly and sweaty.
Yeah, like
I see it.
he
but-
make me nervous.
So then, why not get into a relationship with him and lock him down? And you see, she just blushing
Oh,
hard. Why can't you just lock it up then? Why not the lockdown?
Cause he crazy.
What makes him crazy?
Like he's clinically crazy.
Is he taking his med? Okay, first of all because he's clinically crazy doesn't mean that he can't be.
I'm clinically crazy too. I take
Right.
medicine and everything.
So
but
is he taking his medicine?
He is, but we're just not in the space right now to actually be together.
Okay,
And I can understand that.
and he's okay with that.
He's okay with that.
Wow.
We see each other when we see each other.
Uh-huh.
We vibe out when we vibe out.
Uh-huh.
I miss him like crazy when he is away.
Mm-hmm.
But when we come together, it's like I fell in love with this dude the first night I met him
Where'd y'all meet?
at a live podcast show
Okay.
in downtown Dallas. I was there by myself. I was supposed to be going with my co-host, but she had some last minute things come up and she couldn't make it. So I was there by myself. And I was drinking a beer. And this dude walks up to me and says, I don't know, no females that drink beer. And I was like, I'm pretty, skilled in beer tasting. I like beer. He was like, okay. And I don't really know where the conversation went from there. We sat by each other during the podcast show, had a couple of glances, and I don't know if I got drunk because he started buying shots. But next thing I know, we was making out at my car.
First meeting.
First meeting.
Wow.
And I went home, and I still had a boyfriend. I went home and texted my boyfriend and was like, I don't think this gonna work. Like, and he was like, no, we good. I was like, okay, but I'm letting you know now, this really not gonna work, because I think I found a love of my life.
So I'm just trying to learn the game, and I'm gonna learn again. This is an educational moment for me and my audience here and your audience there. So, is there a conversation that you all have that says you're gonna keep supplying me, but we're not gonna be anything? There's no lock. There's no connection. We just gonna keep doing what we're doing, and that's it. Is there an actual conversation that y'all sit down and have?
We've
Something
had
like
several
that?
conversations about that, about being together, and we know that we're both not in the mental space or in the financial space or in the... We're not in a space to be in a relationship right now. Because I still want to fuck other people. He still want to do his own thing. I'm guessing. I'm not too sure if he has sex with other women because I don't ask. I just use condoms. So That's not none of my business if he fucking other people.
And you don't really care.
I really don't care.
Would he care if he knew that you was fucking other dudes?
No, he knows I have sex with other dudes.
Oh, okay.
So he addresses it sometimes like, bitch, that's my pussy. Stop giving it up. I'm like, you're so funny. Gonna still fuck other people. But we're not, we have such a good thing going right now that I feel like I don't want to lock him down or feel like he's obligated to just me right now.
Okay.
Because I know I wouldn't be obligated to just him right now. He's far. He's in fucking Florida. That's a long ways away.
It is.
So we only see each other now. Probably. We went from seeing each other maybe 2 or 3 times a week to seeing each other maybe once a month. So I'm not putting no restraints on that man. But he definitely has my heart and he knows it.
But if he was here, y'all would try to make it work a little bit
Probably
better.
not.
Probably still not.
Probably not. We would probably still vibe out like we've been doing. We have bomb-ass fucking dates. We have amazing sex sessions, even though the dick is just regular.
What makes the session mediocre but the dick... I mean, what makes the session amazing but the dick mediocre?
The passion, the intimacy, the connection.
Okay, so he knows how to do all of that.
Yes.
So is it the width or girth of the penis that makes it mediocre, or is it the way that it is being utilized? Is it the equipment or the use of the equipment?
I think it's the equipment. The equipment is just regular. But I like regular. That's okay. I'm okay with regular.
Can you teach him how to perform
I can't grow
better?
his dick.
You can't grow the dick, but you can teach
His
ways
performance
for it to make
his performance
better.
is like a 7 out of 10.
Oh,
to me,
mediocre is a 5. Isn't mediocre 5? Am I off? Would mediocre be a 5?
I said it's
Right.
not the
7.
actual sex itself. It's the
Listen, if I could,
it's the dick.
If I could perform 7 on a consistent basis, I might be in the next Magic Mike. I mean, damn it, if I could give a consistent 7, doggone it, I might get married again. If I could,
Listen.
a consistent 7. Does he give you a consistent 7?
Every time.
You better marry that man right now.
He shows out every time.
Sir, can you give a consistent 7 on it, like a consistent 7 on a consistent basis? Can you give a consistent 7? If you can give a consistent 7 out there, I just need you to type the number 7. If you can accept a consistent 7 or give a consistent 7.
Okay, because I want to see the
just
people
leave a
who can
message.
accept the 7. Because
Yes.
I know I'm not the only one.
Yes.
I'm not looking for 10.
I've never given a 10.
'Cause,
I'm not even gonna lie. Why am I fronting here?
If I'm giving-
don't nobody here know me.
The 10 is the devil dick, so the 10 gotta go. The 10 you fuck maybe once or twice and that motherfucker got to go. Something is wrong with you. I don't know what
10?
kind of sexual voodoo you trying to put up on me, but you gotta go 10. You gotta go 9. We can have sex maybe 3, 4 times, but yeah, I
You
gotta
gotta go.
dismiss your ass too. A 8, I can be consistent with an 8, but my pussy probably gonna be worn out.
Right.
So a 7?
A 7.
It's
a
perfect.
consistent
A
7.
consistent
So,
7 is perfect.
A consistent 7, so he's not mediocre then. This man is killing the game.
I did not say the sex was mediocre. I said his dick was mediocre. It's a difference.
Okay.
He has a mediocre dick. It's not the biggest. It's not the longest. It's not the strongest. It's not the widest. But I love it.
But he gives you a consistent, passionate session every single time.
Every motherfucking time.
I'm surprised you haven't moved to Florida.
I have snuck there a couple of times. I'm not gonna lie. I have actually caught red-eye flights to go see this man. Yeah, I love him.
That's what's up.
I love him.
Man, if I sometimes throw out 2s and 3s just to balance out my life. You know, if I can give a solid 3 some days, I'd be like, listen, you better be happy that you got something.
Listen.
I can get a 3. Have you ever tried to teach?
Yeah. I've taught couples. I've taught individuals themselves. Because I had to learn myself and what I was content with, what I was happy with, and what I wasn't happy with. So recently, I've been vocal about me not being pleased, and it's actually been working. Like most of the time, they can't fuck me again, but their performance is better with other people, and I feel like I'll be responsible for that.
I think that there are some people that really, truly don't embrace the fact that all because you might be garbage with one person doesn't mean that you're garbage. That you can actually, like, some people's garbage is some other people's treasure.
And most definitely, because I've had, on the flip side of that, I've had females brag about niggas. I mean, be stupid dumb over niggas, and I fuck them and be like, "But bitch, what was it? What did you see? Like, what? This is a -1. Like, how the fuck are you? How did you have a baby by him? Like, I don't get it. I don't understand it. I'm not there. But I think if another bitch fucked my nigga, she would probably say the same.
You mess with people's baby daddies?
Oh yeah, I used to. Baby daddies, brothers, cousins, best friends. It don't matter.
That's deep.
I used to be a ruthless bitch back in the day.
I mean, I don't think I have ever had sex with a friend of mine's ex, period. Come on in.
I don't want to interrupt y'all.
Uh-huh.
Tell him what it, ask him what it.
Oh, he giving out consistent 9.5, 10 dick.
You ain't giving out no consistent
Just got off the phone.
I put her on
Put her
speakerphone.
on
I said, I want you to
speakerphone.
be honest with me.
She said
consistent 9.5, 10.
Oh, that's devil dick. Get the fuck away. Get the fuck ASAP. I don't want no parts of that, because then I'll be at your door like, hey, hey, babe, quit my job just so I can be here with you. Love you. Nah. Devil dick comes with too many obligations and strings, and I just don't want it. Now, you can have some 9.5, 10 dick, but the sex be like a 6.
Okay.
But if the sex is a 10, stay the fuck away from me.
Jamonte over here is saying that he's got consistent 10 too. It's like code, and he said it's like code, and he's trying to crack it. And we were a Fitbit.
Okay, Da Vinci.
I mean,
Isn't that this nigga? No, Da Vinci. I was gonna get it. Givenchy is a designer.
I'm
But
trying
yeah, no.
Okay, so like, okay, so here's, okay. So I'm
You got
like,
one more question because my ass crack is sweating and it's time to get up out this.
it's time to get it. It's time to go.
Yep.
Listen, this is the quickest hour ever.
It goes by so
I
fast.
appreciate you letting me sit in here and talk about vaginas and sweating and my 3.5 sometimes. Yeah, I do what I do. But my whole thing is, it's interesting to know that mediocre can be consistent and be cool.
So you think these people that are married and in relationships and committed relationships, they getting 10 dick every night?
I think that they stay if it's 10 to them.
No.
That's
I
what
don't
I
even think it's 10 to them. I think they get used to it.
Oh no, but I just do the best that I can, and if it lands, it lands, and if it don't, then you can make a choice. I mean, like I said, I'm driving Uber all day. Damn it, I'm tired. You know, I got Uber belly and I got Uber butt. So I'm giving you something that you can
2s and
feel.
3s don't come around me's, okay?
But
I don't want
again, I am definitely open to learning, to getting guidance if what we're doing doesn't work for you, because it definitely worked for others. So
Yeah.
what can be working for others, I'm sure there's some promise there, but we're not talking about that. What we're talking about is the fact that this show is amazing. I think you're an amazing host.
Oh, thank
Miss
you.
Solo. This is a
no, your
bomb
energy
show.
was a vibe. Like, you gotta come back. I gotta have you in the studio with Stucky.
Yeah, bring me and Stucky together.
Yeah.
I'll show her what a real
Because
man
the last
looks
time you were here, you were behind the scenes. So.
I enjoyed myself then too, but I am upset because I thought I was gonna be drinking. Like, you always got a bottle.
I'm detoxing this week.
Shut up.
I am.
You
I'm
gonna
not drinking
pick
this
me
week.
to come on the show where you detoxing?
And I forgot. I was
That's
detoxing.
something. All right, and guess what? I see a 7. Somebody I can give a 5 to out there. I can't wait to get up out of this. So, hey,
This
girl.
woman could possibly
Hey, girl.
be. Y'all, it's been another
Hey,
episode of 2BBC.
How you
Thank
doing?
you for joining.
Your fine
It's your
ass.
girl Solo.
And
you
I'm
know where to
Javon.
follow me at.
Listen, GC Vessel, GCVESSEL, or on Facebook and what's that other stuff? Twitter under Javon, JE. Put a space in there. VAUGHN. Please check me out. Please like me. I need some
Nigga said,
followers.
please like me.
So I need some.
Go follow my
please
boy, y'all. This
come.
nigga's funny.
Come and follow me. Come. Will there be one? Will there be one? Will there be one that will come? And
Come and enjoy.
And listen, I can't promise that once you come that you'll come, but you'll be there.
Bye, y'all.